everyone, I'm Anju. My friends have been pestering me to make a little video, so there it is, guys, especially for you. Today I've chosen a very simple recipe, very basic, um, using tuna, frozen tuna, because at this time it's been very difficult time to get fresh tuna. So what I've done is I've got tuna loin that was frozen, and you want to pick up a piece like this, right, and go approximately like 2 centimeters cut. You don't want it to be too thin because it cooks very fast, and the whole idea for it to remain juicy is to have it slightly raw at the center. Ingredients would be very simple. You've got fennel seeds, approximately a big tablespoon, coriander seeds, a lemon, herbs. Well, I particularly I love coriander, fresh coriander, but you could use dill, parsley, or any fresh herbs of your liking. And I've got my tuna slices with olive oil. Now what you want to do is just put everything in and grind it, and then we'll add the salt and pepper. As you can see, the spices have been coarsely grinded. Okay, you don't want them too thin. We'll just add it here. Lemon chopped into small pieces, put everything in there, and the herbs in the pot. We'll use the olive oil, give it a good drizzle, and I'll take my tuna slices and I'll just drop it in. So let me show you how. I'll just give it a good rub, let the meat get infused with the flavors, right, and you should come up with something like this. All right, now you want your pan really nice and hot. We'll just throw in a little bit of olive oil. Okay, take your slice of tuna and there, let it just sizzle nicely. Now this should not take more than 2 minutes. We'll allow it to cook for 1 minute on one side, and then we'll flip it over. All right, so now I've flipped it over, and maybe I should bring the pan here. You see, it's got that nice crusty look around. Cooking is an art. You don't need a fancy kitchen, you don't need fancy equipment. All you need is a couple of ingredients, things that you enjoy, and you don't need to stress about it. You go with the flow. It's enjoyable. Cooking is fun. Pull your kids along, get your husband to do some chopping, or get him to do the cleaning afterwards. Let everybody participate in this whole experience. So good. I'm now going to show you a second way of preparing tuna. Tuna really doesn't take a lot of time to cook, and join me in now for the second recipe. Right, now for the second recipe, it's not very different from the first one. We're just going to keep the fennel and the coriander seeds out. So you want a little bit of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Yeah, that's there. And now, in the supermarket, you can get the unagi sauce, which is a thick sauce, Japanese sauce, normally with sake, soya sauce, and sugar. I didn't have it, so what I did, I just took a little bit of soya sauce with sugar and putting it in here. The herbs, anything of your choice. Put a little bit of salt, pepper, and olive oil. Right, give it a good stir. Here, this is something like this. Okay, you'll see. And just take a piece of the tuna and just let it marinate for a couple of minutes while you heat your pan. Voila. So you can serve, once it's done, you can serve these tuna slices with pasta, mashed potato or salad. I occasionally cook my tuna and then I'll break it into pieces and put it in a salad. It's very filling and very healthy, nutritious. You get all your dose of omega and all that. Rosy pink, that's how the fish is supposed to be. And this recipe is very, very different from the first one. You would get its sweet taste in it. So do enjoy. Give me your feedback. This is my first time, like I said earlier. I want your honest comments, and I'm hoping to be able to get in the salmon soon. The flights are all stuck, so once Ocean Dash gets back in order, I'll let everybody know that the salmon is here, and why not, perhaps we can find recipes where I can show you my way of cooking the salmon. Right, thank you for watching and thank you for being here.